back to my channel. So it's Bernie here, as most of you know, and if this is your first time on my channel, a big welcome to you guys. Welcome. So this is Bernie's life, and I'll just get straight into this video because I don't really want to waffle on. Before I get started, a quick point: I've got a bit of a cold, so if I sound funny, it's the cold. Let's blame it on the cold. But yeah, let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so basically, I was having a conversation with my younger sister, and we're just talking about the year generally. So as we come close to the end of the year, they're so-called bar months. So that's September, October, November, and December. You start to reflect on the year. They serve as like a reflecting point of the year. So you think of like the roller coaster the year has been, like, you know, the ups, the downs, the success, the fails, the cries, the happiness, the tears, everything, mixed reactions. And then you tend to like conclude what the year has been like. So whether it's been a great year or not so great year. But then the thing is, people tend to get discouraged towards the end of the year that, okay, I haven't achieved this so-called goal, therefore like there's no point anymore, we're already at the end of the year. But it's not the end of the year yet. I'm a firm believer of everything happens for a reason. So if you set a goal to achieve something by the end of the year, most likely people tend to, even though they say by the end of the year, they tend to think, okay, by March, by June, whatever, mid-time of the year, I've already achieved this. But like I said, the year is not over. Unless it gets to 31st of December, like the year's not over, basically. Even then, like if I set, say for example, if I set a goal for myself that I wanted to get a job by the end of the year, as disappointing as it would be if I don't get it by the end of the year, I'm not competing with anyone, I'm competing with myself. So there's nothing wrong with me pushing it. Well, after I've waited to the end of the year, there's nothing wrong if it doesn't happen by the end of the year. There's nothing wrong in me trying again next year. So regardless of how you look at it, I am in a better situation than I was when I first started the year. So yeah, don't be too, I don't know what's the word to use. Don't be too disappointed and discouraged if something doesn't happen that you've planned for. So make the most of this couple of months there's left over. So that's September, October, well, we're in October now. October, November, and December. Use it as a stepping stone for the next year. Don't wait until, okay, next year, you know, doing the whole new year, new me. How about new day, new me? New tomorrow, I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to work at this certain goals I wanted to work at. Don't wait until the next year because it's towards the end of the year and you haven't achieved it yet to then set new goals. Start from now, because I promise, a while from now you'll wish you had started today. You know, you wish you started earlier. So use this couple months as a stepping stone to the next year, and you know, make it work. Don't give up on the year. The year's not over. And it actually reminded me of something I saw on Twitter. Someone, I'll try and find it and then try and put it on here if I can. Otherwise, I'll just tell you guys what it's about. So someone had basically said, "Oh, all you lot that we're talking about, 2017 is my year. Is it still your year, mate?" The year's not over. My God, like the way the person responded, I was like, yes. He basically, or she basically said she serves a God, the God of the 11th hour. I need to try and find that tweet. That until the 31st of December, it can still be your year. So therefore, it can still be your year, guys. It's not over until it's over. So it's not over until you say it's over. Most of the time, if things are not happening straight away, I personally believe it's because God is preparing you for a bigger blessing. So yes, sometimes it can seem, and I've gone through this so many times, you feel like God is not listening to you and your prayers are like falling on deaf ears or something. Your blessing is coming, and like by the time it comes, it will be so much, like you'll be like, wow, this is why God has been making me wait. So yeah, your blessing is on the way. And sometimes you actually even notice that you're getting closer to something that you want to achieve, and that's when you start to feel distracted. That's the devil, at least that's what I know. That's the devil trying to distract you and push you away from your blessings, take you away from your blessings. So when you start to feel that discouragement and start to feel that disappointment that things are not happening and things are not working the way you want them to be, just push further. It's hard, but just push further, because there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. October speak. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, regardless of how long it is. There is an end to it. And you know what they say about what goes up always comes down, except it still comes down. What goes up always comes down. So it will be long, it will be stressful, it will be painful, but whatever it is, whatever goal you set, like you can do it. So like I said, a while from now, you're going to start thinking or wishing that you'd started today rather than wait until next year, you know, for things to fall in plan. So whether it be that business idea that you've had in your head, that career change you wanted to do, following your heart in terms of relationship and friendships, whatever it is, whatever it might be to you, or even just personal development of yourself, empowering yourself, whatever it is, like you want to work on yourself, anything, start from today. Don't think, okay, it's the end of the year, I'm going to set new goals for next year, new year, new me. No, like I said, new day, new me. So then most of the time as well, it can seem a bit like it can seem daunting, because if you had planned all these ideas and all these things you wanted to do throughout the year, and now we've got towards the end of the year and it's like I'm not doing any of that. Write those things, prioritize what one you want to do, what's like the ones you still want to achieve. You achieving one compared to nothing is better. So fair enough, you haven't done all these things you wanted to do throughout the year, but you picking out one and working on it, because you've still got time. There's still 3 months. You know, someone's blessings that comes in, you know, someone might take 5 months to work out this particular blessing or whatever it is that is to them. Someone can do that in a day. So time is not, honestly, setting a time to things can, I don't even know how to describe it, because time is just an idea. Time is honestly just an idea. If not because of like technology and science and society, no one actually knows what time is. Like, you go by what the clock says and you go by what science tells you. That's what you use to define time. So if you didn't have that, you would just think, okay, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So when things don't happen today, don't be disappointed and turn away from it just because it didn't happen today. It can still happen tomorrow. What's to say that it's not going to happen? So you just keep the optimism and keep working on things. Your blessing is coming whenever it will come, and that's the right time for you as well. Don't watch, my mom always says this thing in Yoruba, don't watch other people's clocks. It basically means that just because somebody is doing this thing at the 10th hour, you know, or they've got all their things sorted by the 6th hour, that's a better example, by 6 o'clock they've got everything sorted and you haven't, what's to say yours is not going to happen at 11? Don't come and be struggling at 6 o'clock to get things that it's not going to, that's not your time, that's not when it's going to happen for you. Yours is going to happen at your specific time. So don't watch someone else's I don't know, success or someone else's thing. Be happy for people when things happen for them. Be joyful, because you know, when you're truly happy for others, that's when blessings, it's like they say some form of attraction, I think, law of attraction. If you genuinely are happy for someone's blessing, yours is going to come as well. But if you're there just being jealous and envious, it's fine to like think of, oh, I wish I had that, but not using it in a negative way and looking down on people because they have this and you don't. Your blessing is coming. So before I go, I just wanted to leave you guys with a quick tip, a quick thought. I just wanted to leave you guys with a quick thought. And it's basically to say that a lot of your experiences in life are made by your reaction and attitude to things rather than the actual events that happen to you. So you positively reacting to things obviously works in your benefit compared to you letting this life event to basically deal with you really, to show you what life is. So you taking back your resilience to things, you standing up and, you know, you fall 7 times, they say, and you get up 8 times. Your resilience to things is what's going to get you through life, and is what actually makes your life experiences rather than the event that happened to you. So I obviously hope you guys found this video very helpful and you're able to make a turning point and not to be disappointed that it's the end of the year, therefore things can happen. Like I said, anything can happen at any time. So I think that's the end. Well, that's what I wanted to say. But before I go, I just wanted to say, you guys, if this is your first time on my channel, please do make sure you and you really enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe, stick around and watch my other videos that I've got, and leave a comment if you've got any questions or anything you want to add to it as well, and make sure you share the video. So I'll see you guys in my next video. I think that's the end, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.